Hello and welcome to this third video for UST scholarships program. In this video I am going to discuss the list of required documents for this scholarship. First of all, there is a list given here on their guideline or guidebook. How you can download this guidebook? Click on admissions. On this link you can find application handbook. So if you click on international admissions, you can download one PDF file. I already downloaded it, and you can also see the other details about the admission process and different steps for this admission. So I already downloaded this previous guideline. You can download the latest guideline on 3rd of March or after that. So what is required, actually it will be marked with circle, which is optional will be our triangle, and there will be dash on for not applicable. For both masters, PhD or integrated programs, you will need proposal for study, which is a form 4 given at the end or in the Word form on the same link. So this is mandatory, and bachelor's degree or certificate of expected graduation. If you are like going to graduate in September or in August, then you need the certificate of expected graduation. It is also mandatory for both. Transcript of bachelor's program, so it is mandatory for both doctoral and master program. And master's degree or certificate of expected graduation, it is not required for the master program for it, but it is mandatory for the PhD program. Similarly, transcript for masters is mandatory for PhD. And master's degree thesis, it is mandatory, but submit only the title and abstract. So refer to form 1. There is a form 1 given where you can just copy paste your title and abstract of your master's degree thesis. And other required documents are official English test, which is IELTS, so it is mandatory, and overall band 6 is required for integrated master's or doctoral program. And there are some optional documents which I am skipping here, and there are other details how you can submit your recommendation letters here. So in for the recommendation letters, there are two process or two given procedures. You can adopt any of these two. First one is UST online admission system. When you will fill your application form online, then you can give the details and email address about your recommender. At least one is required, and maximum 3 you can give, but mostly they ask you to provide 2 recommendation letters. So when you will provide the email address and other information about your recommenders, then they will send them the link, and the recommender can submit or upload his recommendation letter for you directly onto the UST admission system or admission website. And the other way is that you can adopt that recommenders may submit their letters of recommendation directly by postal mail or email. So if you adopt online system, then the recommender will be able to send directly by the given link, and if you adopt for the second option, then your recommender can send their recommendation letter by email or by postal mail or by post. So make sure whichever process you want to adopt, completely follow it and submit, and make sure your recommender submit this form or this recommendation letter before the deadline. When you are sending by post, then at least make sure that 2 weeks before the deadline the recommender is sending this like letter or some letter or post, because it takes longer in these COVID situations, and you can lose your chance by just not submitting your recommendation letter on or within time. So make sure it is submitted within the deadline. So these are the required documents which you need to submit.